Original contribution on diversity. The 21st century student challenges educators to take a closer look at the educational system due to the vast diversity of students. The system must fit and be relevant to the students of today. Zeid, Asadi, and Murad said that teachers are required to adopt a pedagogical perception of self-directed students studying independently and helped by teachers' guidance. More than half of school-aged children are considered part of a minority group. The leaders of our schools must consider diversity, equity, and inclusion as they hire teachers and place students in programs and classrooms. Giovanni, Kagaki, and Graham said school segregation breeds social inequality, disparate access to society's resources, and less acceptance of people who differ across multiple social identities. Segregation can isolate groups, limit social interactions, increase behavior problems, and reduce academic achievement. Diversity must be spread throughout the school community, in the classrooms, and among the teaching staff to truly be an environment that respects diversity and differences. The school community. It is beneficial for all students if the school community recognizes, acknowledges, and celebrates diversity. To create a diverse school culture may require a total reform of the environment. Students must feel connected to the school community. Javonin stated that when students are exposed to a variety of classmates through their day, it increases the positive effects of race relations and diversity. All stakeholders play a role in creating environments for students that are safe and open to learning. School communities can host events and gather students and their families for this purpose. Javonin said that lower school diversity plays a role in the vulnerability of some ethnic groups. The more students feel connected, the harder they will work and the more they will achieve at the school and in the community. Administrators, teachers, and parents must advocate for students who otherwise may not be capable of doing so. It is important that all students can access 21st century strategies such as technology use, critical thinking skills, problem solving skills, and collaboration. Jovanin said that increased diversity in the school community and in the classroom lends for less peer mistreatment, decreased loneliness, and increased sense of safety. When the school culture is one that recognizes differences, this culture brings a sense of connection between individuals. The classroom. American schools include students of racial diversity, varying socioeconomic standings, physical and mental abilities, and religious heritages. Teachers must be prepared to meet the needs of all students. Zaid said the teacher is responsible to provide teaching of diverse means and modes to create effective learning environment leading to the development of thinking skills. Teaching students with a variety of backgrounds can be challenging, but is also beneficial for students and teachers. Diversity in classrooms increases students' critical thinking skills, problem solving, and communication skills. Additionally, students with varying intellectual abilities provides benefits to all students. Diverse classrooms produce many benefits for all students. Zaid states that educators should continue to challenge their students by presenting new ideas, new theories, and a variety of worldviews. Diversity also teaches citizenship and respect for others' differences. Teachers must create lessons that are meaningful, motivating, and engaging for all students in their rooms. Teacher diversity. It is important for school communities to represent the different diversities of their student population. Teachers need to be trained and be made aware of the different cultures that comprise our student population. Educators must be in touch with their own feelings towards diversity and embrace that in the classroom. Villegas said, while school is a place where academic knowledge is constructed and transmitted, It is also a setting where values are fashioned, most often in subtle but also powerful ways. Often, students look to their teachers not only for academic guidance, but personal guidance as well. Teachers must continue to find ways to overcome their own barriers toward different student groups. It is beneficial for educators to reflect on their own views and learn appreciation for all diverse student groups. Schmidt, Nurse, and Ross said that less culturally diverse pupils are going into the teaching field at a time when the population of ethnic students is greatly increasing in our public schools. Colleges need to encourage students of all races to enter the teaching profession. It is important for school districts to hire teachers from a variety of diverse backgrounds for the benefit of their students' academic experience and achievement. In conclusion, diversity is an issue that all schools in America must address. The student population in our schools today is more diverse than it was just 20 years ago. Working among students from other backgrounds provides students to push themselves into different learning arenas that they otherwise may not have. Javonen said that as the ethnic diversity of middle schools increased, students reported lower social burden, an increased feeling of safety, decreased loneliness, and lower levels of aggression.